Oops. Just still waiting for people to get here. I know I'm scheduled to slide for 2 minutes before I started it. My bad. Swear, it looks so, like, boxy. Hi, Dragon Freak. Hi, Blue Kitty Dragons, WCV. Hi, Sabiami. Hi, Vishami Boy. Shh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the name of the stream. Ignore that. Okay, why are straps so much, like, better, like, than rings? I was using rings the entire time when... The basement is my kingdom, y'all. You don't want to be in the basement? Sheesh. I gotta go switch to dragons, but at the same time, this new one's just way too fun to hold. So prepare for, once I release it, prepare for a lot of it. I was thinking of releasing it at 11K. Because I thought that would be, like, the best, like, course of action. That would, like, work, I guess, for my channel. So that's where we're going so far. I don't really care if people see this one, because it's, like, pretty... Okay, so the Light Fury kind of got, like, stunted a little bit. So I need to still fix that. It's supposed to be like this, but it's stuck at kind of a weird angle. So that's why it's been off screen for a couple of days. I swear there's nothing, no funny business going on. A little bit of funny business. The basement has everything. Speaking of needs to be fixed, okay, now the camera angle is just irritating. I'm gonna tighten that. It's a lion. It's a, I know I was gonna keep her name unreleased until the release date, but her name's Akantha. Akantha, and I already have the lore all planned out. It's like fallen, kind of like fallen angel, ex-guardian of heaven kind of a dragon, and I'm kind of excited to share with you guys a couple of videos because I already got them planned. Because her lore highly ties into Euphoria's. There's a lot of overlaps there, so I couldn't release all of Euphoria's lore until Akantha was released. So look where we are now. Oh crap. Hi dragons! Speaking of, I actually do know which was my next dragon that I make after this, so that's kind of fun. So, why is it so heavy? Ugh. Oh. I have a big feeling my new dragon is gonna be my one of my mains. So once it's released, we're going to see a lot of it. I don't know, it's just hard to hold. Well, it's not just cardboard. It wouldn't be heavy if it was just cardboard. It's the combination of pounds of glue, like an entire roll of tape, cardboard, the tons and tons of foam, and just other things. But it's not that heavy to hold, but it's heavy to hold up with just your fingers, if that makes any sense. So if I held it like this, it's a lot different than holding it like this, because you only have like your thumb and your fingers to hold it up, and that's why it looks heavy. I don't mean to show that. Whoops, I don't really care if it gets shown though. Eat the cardboard. Wait, are you sure you're not a termite dog? You might just be a termite. The motivation is over the roof. So even though this one I literally just finished, like I just finished, I'm really tempted to start on my next dragon just because yes. Because I want to, guys. Especially because I've been on a craze of ethereal blue dragons lately for no reason. Like, why have there been so many? There was Moonstone, then there was the Light Fury, then there was Euphoria, and now there's this. I keep making iridescent blue dragons. I don't know why. So that craze is done. So we are officially done with the iridescence. My next one's actually going to be a remake. If you guys know, I will pin the first person who guesses who I'm remaking correctly. So if you want to guess, it's totally up to you. I mean, but if you want to get pinned, then try to guess. Hint, it's really, really old dragon. Another hint, haven't shown him. Haven't shown him on screen in over a year, actually. He hasn't been seen on screen in over a year. And another hint is he was let me count that out. Sixth ever dragon. So no, wait. Seventh. I'm asked. I mean, that's actually a really good name. Yoink. This is just a massive hint that will literally give it away, but the dragon was Hellfire themed. That kind of gives it away. I was contemplating whether to do that next or a couple other ideas I've had, but that one just kind of took precedence for some reason. I also have had the idea for a shark puppet and a scary toothy abomination. Well, thank you for joining, Masked. Hello. So yeah, we got a lot of new dragons coming up. I went on like a big hiatus for a sec, and I apologize for that, between Fang and the Light Fury. It was a 4-month no dragon release hiatus, and I'm sorry about that. We only have like 150 until 11K, which is when I'm going to release this. It's not an 11K special, it's just something, it's just kind of an extra I'm putting out there, the way Esther was. Oh, and it's made entirely out of colored pencils, which, as you probably know, makes something absolute hell to color in. You know what? People are asking me to release it, so I'll give you a flash. So there you go. You want to see it? There you go. That's all you get. Yeah. Keep getting stuck. There are 5 people here. Do you think I really care if they see this dragon early? Hi, Percy. This is how dignified the back looks because I was lazy and I didn't want to actually make another side. So I just settled on this crappy cardboard shape that's sure something. But I swear it looks good from the front. Congrats on eating paper, man. That's probably not healthy, but you. I swear, I want to angrily list all of the remakes I'm planning, but there is just so many. But the 3 that take precedence right now, the 4 that take precedence, are Hibiscus Inferno, Adder, and Moro are the 4 remakes I am planning soon. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. Would not suggest eating that. It's a bad idea. How many dragons do I have? Too many. Crunchy. Oh, thank you so much. That means literally so much to know that I'm someone's favorite YouTuber. Why is Pixel's icon falling off the wall there? We love the, just a random amount of icons on my wall. I still have a couple of icon commissions in stock, but for some reason, people just did not eat those up. No one really bought those. Like, for what? I was really hoping they would, but it just did not hit as well as I thought it would. The masks sold so insanely much better. I'm not sure, because I also really want to work on a new mask, but at the same time, I actually have motivation for the new dragon for once, so I might take advantage of that, but at the same time, I just made this dragon. I don't want to be left with too long and too many unreleased dragons, because that would kind of suck. Hi, Zero. I'm probably just gonna, make, after this live's done, probably just gonna like make myself lunch and then either work on a new dragon or on a mask because I actually have motivation and I have a free day for once. I've been so busy lately for what? Like I've been wanting to go live, but I just have never had the opportunity. Also, I've been working on quite a few multi-animator projects. I'm in like 4 right now. So that has taken up a lot of my time and motivation. Whoops. Especially because all of my time and work got deleted. So I had 8 hours of work go down the drain and I wasn't able to salvage anything from it. So I had to entirely restart. And I'm about caught up to a similar place where I was before, but it's still not even the same place. I think I'm a little bit less than I was originally, so I still did end up with an 8 hour time loss. So that drained my motivation for the longest time. Putting her back on screen because she's light. She is insanely easy to hold, so that's one of like the most exciting parts about releasing this dragon. I actually get a dragon that I can hold. Hi Jade Theory and Dragon Puppet, and hi ZKY. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Nar, are you a termite? Why are you eating the drywall? That's a very termite thing of you to do. Even if you say you aren't, I don't believe you. If you are not a termite, why are you participating in termite activities? Fun fact about me that a lot of people don't know is I actually cook, and like not just like I don't just cook like eggs. I can cook a lot of stuff, and it's one of my hobbies outside art. I've just had like no actual way to implement it into my channel for any reason. So I'm pretty much known for my art, but I actually have that as another like thing that I do. And one day if this channel hits it big, I might do like a monthly cooking tutorials just because, or just like cooking live streams, especially because I could just wear a mask the whole time. Or like if I get a dino mask, I could just wear that and then cook the entire thing with the dino mask, and that would be pretty sick. But it's kind of a funny thing is like I have accidentally outed myself to my friends as being someone who cooks multiple times because we'll just be talking and I'll just be like, I want bread. We don't have any bread. And then I just hang up the call, and then all of a sudden, I'm 2 loaves deep in I'm two dough balls deep into a baguette. But that wouldn't the face editing thing would work, but it wouldn't work as well for live streams, just because there wouldn't be, even if I had like a sticker, there would be a high chance it would like go off at random times. So I'd probably keep a mask in without any eyes in it. Is the best, so you don't have the mesh view, but you still get full face coverage. Because I don't really worry if people see like my eyes, my hair, and stuff. It's just like my actual face that I don't want to be seen. But yeah, like just the other day, I just was making like a sandwich, and I was laughing to myself because I don't know what possessed me to combine the most obscure things, but I just did. And then I was just looking back on it, and I'm just like, what was that? It was so good, but what did I make? So yeah, fun fact about me, I cook stuff sometimes, and it's I cooked a couple things. I prepare for me to butcher this pronunciation, and I am so sorry that I'm about to. Just prepare for that. But I made some xiaolong baos, and I actually somehow got the recipe right. I really did not expect that. I They didn't all explode. There was actual soup. Say what? So so yeah, once I get more like exposure, that would be something that I'd be super interested in. like, bigger channels are pretty common for them to branch out. The only thing that, like, I probably only do that occasionally for, like, events and stuff, and the rest of my channel would be art and animation and puppets and masks and that kind of stuff. Just very artsy crafts related stuff. But like ramen like from the package or ramen like with like the bone broth. Because even I can't make like real authentic ramen. Admittedly I haven't had the money to try. If I was given enough like money to try actually that gives me an idea. But I've wanted to, but this is such a weird sentence, but I can't seem to get the right, like, bones. Like, I can't find them at any store nearby because I live in a very small farming town. I live in, like, a farming tourist town in Western Washington somewhere. So, like, I cannot find any good grocery stores that sell obscure ingredients. So I'm always just coming to my mom and be like, hey, can I get this? And it's supposed to be obscure crap she's never even heard of. She's like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, I don't know, but I need it. Ah, darn. Yellowker profile picture? Respect. Even though, what was with the Yellowker fandom discourse that was just, like, happening for a while? Like, why is everyone so mad at people who just like silly bard music? Because I just love the music. It's just like, how did this happen? I don't know if it's the same on YouTube, but the TikTok Yellowcard community is absolutely wild. But yeah. I don't have the join feature on, I'm sorry. Guys, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Can we just, like, ignore that? Let's just... Can we ignore that ever happened? Please. Whoops. Not bad. How to not draw your dragon on the wrong side? I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask because I seem to always draw it from the left side, but I know, I'm just gonna give you some recording site info. From the right side over here, which is more convenient to put my dragon through, it's just a wreath and a wall with like my charging port down there. And there's a big spout of floor space. Right 2 inches to the left here is a dresser. So there's no way to stand on that except to shove myself in this corner and hope my face doesn't show. That's why all of my left-handed dragons are recorded against the wall, and because usually you see the left-handed dragons like Esther super far away. But then when it comes to the right-handies, you usually see them super up close to the camera because that's just how I have to record. And so, but I keep making a left-handed, no matter how much it's inconvenient and painful, and then I realized way too late in, and I don't want to just reenact my entire dragon, so. You see it really close to the camera. Ignore the stupid forehead. Why is it like that? Do I have any free dragon ideas? Actually, yeah. Look like 2 videos. Go on my channel, look 2 videos back. I just released 4 free dragon ideas. So if any of those are like something you're into, I'd love to see people make these designs in their own style. It sounds awesome, and I'm even making a part 2. So if none of those are your thing, then prepare for even more dragon ideas because they're so darn fun to make. Because I get to design some crap, and then people get free designs. I get a design, and people get designs. It works. Oh, you guys can hear that? It's the mate. It's someone cutting down a tree outside. It's a chainsaw. You're hearing a chainsaw, and it's someone cutting down a tree. Even though I like those trees, why did I have to cut them down? But yeah, I just have the most chaotic apartment building, so yeah. I mean, hey, there's no problem with free stuff. Free stuff, free stuff. Not well because I'm on the second story and I have to like contortion so you wouldn't see my mirror, and then I have to like shove my phone out the window for you to actually see them. And you wouldn't even be able to see it. You just see a bunch of guys in construction hats and a bunch of pieces of log. Yes, please call the Lorax. I want to. Maybe I think. Do you think the Lorax would like adopt me and we could be Loraxes together? Because why can't? Because life would be so much simpler if you were the Lorax. Guys, just put an L in the chat if you would let the Lorax adopt you. I know, right? They're like these giant cedars. They're these massive cedar trees. And then they're just like that have been there for like 80 to 100 years. And they're just like, nah, fam, let's cut those down. And I'm like, why? You guys got enough wood. Why would you choose the ones that are like super pretty? Yes. High defying bean. Sorry, rant. I may be the Lorax myself. I love the trees. I speak for the trees. And I just can't find a good dragon to put on screen because they're all hung up on my wall and I'm lazy and toothless broke. Yeah. I feel bad for anyone who comes onto my lives expecting like a calm environment because you'll never get that. The cool thing about lives is no one can stop me from talking about the most random crap because I want guys, you don't know I want to talk about random crap. You don't get that I want to talk about random crap always. And now people can just tune in and tune out whenever to listen to my random crap. Oh my gosh, I just lost 8 people. Was talking about my random crap that much of a controversy? Dang. Guys, the economy. Why so boring? Because I don't know. I try to reply to chat as much as I can. It's usually just like Q&A streams, so this is pretty much what most Q&A streams are. I want to do one in the woods, but then, you know why I can't do it in the woods? Because there's no service in the woods. Or else I'd be live streaming in the woods right now. Hi, Ash. Your dragons are so amazing, I swear. And that's so prepper. You're on my wall. Oh my gosh, you're on my wall. Trying to, like, angle it well. If you're on my wall, you're a certified cool person. If you're not on my wall, you're a certified cool person. Y'all are all cool people. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah. I swear, am I the only one who can like only use like the hand motions with one hand? Like I can do it with this hand. It's really easy for me to do that with this hand. But then let me just switch it around and show it. So, oh my gosh. Well, let me like move this out of the way. But I can just not do the hand movements with the other hand for some reason. Like I just kind of set it there. Does anyone else have that problem? No, you're too amazing, Ash. You're too amazing for this, and your dragons are too amazing for this world. Why? How do you not have like 200K yet? Because that is just not fair. I almost just showed her. Whoops, my bad. I have already outed this dragon like 9 times, but I keep forgetting it's unreleased. I'm just like, I just keep trying to shove it on screen. I'm like, no, wait. I shouldn't do that. No, basement. The basement is pleasant. I will cook you guys food. You are my army now. You are my children. I will give you paper. I will give you fancy markers. I will give you Copic markers to make dragon puppets with. And you will still have your phones and your tripods and your recording setup. So I'm just collecting every dragon puppeteer. We're all gonna be one happy family. We're all gonna be one happy family. Though, for me, I just keep the only thing I've been cooking lately is homemade bread, and I don't know why that is, but I've been making so much bread for what? I just like, if I'm making something, it's most likely bread. You want the drywall? Then you can have the drywall. You might be a termite though. You just might be a termite. Whoa, 25 people, say what? I've noticed the hint to get people on your lives is just be chaotic. I swear, because some days I try to go live, but my brain is just not braining. So I'm just like, hi guys, what's up? And then I get like 2 people. But then once I'm hyper and chaotic, then I get like so many people. So I guess that the hint is just to be really stupid and people will come to my lives. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy's remake. It's coming. It'll happen. I wanted to wait as long as possible for his remake because I wanted to like pull out this stupid looking thing and then replace it with some absolute like massive hidden teeth, just giant dragon with like covered in individually drawn scales and all that jazz. And then I wanted it to just have some contrast. Because in the first, I tried to make him like a king. But in the second, I want him to like have this massive crown made up of spikes. And like spikes and jewels and just this overly extravagant thing. I kind of make sure I know the theme I'm going before I make my dragon, so I know what details to add. Like, my original color palette was seafoam, periwinkle, and lavender was my original color palette. As you can see, because those colors are really prominent, with little hints of like salmon pink here and there, like with the eyes and with the nose here. But then as a contrast, I chose bright neon orange. So you can see like right on the edge here and right on the edge. So you get a really put together design as long as you know what you're doing. Well, chaotic comments are awesome, so hey, it works. Or my plan with Akantha, my new dragon, is that to make her look like old royalty. I wanted to make her as extravagant as possible with, as you can see, with hanging chains, with emblems, gold rings, and gold and like chalcedony stones, and all these different gemstones on this extravagant lavish jewelry, including this like compass thing with an opal engraved in it, and just this, of course, this massive gold crown here. And then it's hard to get without like showing the whole thing, but even these massive gems here and these gems here, there are gems everywhere. And it was supposed to look kind of like, it was supposed to look like chaotic and over the top, because it was supposed to look like the old portrayals of deities. And if you go into a lot of history and you see how they portray their deities, sometimes they're really simple, but then sometimes they will over the top add so much like jewelry and chaos, and will be overly extravagant, because how a lot of rulers dressed. And that's kind of how what I was doing with Akantha. I was trying to make her look. And the reason I chose a lion was to kind of show like an air of nobility, an air kind of like ethereal threateningness, which is not a word. And then I also chose like contrast with very dark gray, like dragon horns, like that and like that, because they're supposed to look threatening and tough, instead of in breaking up the chaos, the like ethereal perfection. I wanted some chaos to make it give more of, instead of giving like a peaceful angel vibe, I wanted to give it more of the threatening guardian of heaven I was going for. Oh no, the under dragon puppeteer. I'm sorry. I love the storms personally. I swear storms smell so good. Thank you so much, J-Toast. See ya. It means a lot that you came. Hi, Galaxy. Ooh. Ooh, that is a valid fear. My biggest fear is like maggots, pretty much. I just cannot handle the thought of them, and I don't even know what is my other biggest fear. I don't know, but mostly maggots. Then get your darn drywall. Yes, termite time. Rest in peace, Carmel. May you be like running around in pet heaven. I'm so sorry that happened with your guinea pig. I bet, I bet they were absolutely adorable, and I bet you took really good care of them. I've lost a guinea pig myself. It's definitely very sad, and they're very amazing pets to have, and it's a very strong bond. Oh well, is your phone a submarine now? Sorry, bad joke. Hi, Summer X Fox. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yes, please, if you can, please give your condolences to Carmel and Carmel's owner. I know I've talked about her in so many lives, but I'm really hoping to get another leopard gecko sometime soon, because my first one was just such an amazing pet, and like it was just like I did not expect to get that strong of a bond with like a lizard. I love reptiles. I adore reptiles. But then I did not expect that like me and this lizard would just end up vibing, and so I really want another one. And I'm gonna whenever I get either a gecko or a snake, I'm gonna name it Keebly, like from Wings of Fire, just because I thought that was so cute. You are going in the basement, whether you like it or not. It is a nice basement, all right. It has carpet, it has paper and markers and colored pencils, and and like the normal pencils for sketching. I will feed you. So it's a nice basement. Don't resist. Don't resist. You want to be in the basement. It's a very nice basement. Accept the basement. It is the better way. It is the best way to go. It is the best life you will get. It is my basement. We have made the decision. We will live in my basement. No screaming or yelling. That is, if you do that, you go in the mildly less pleasant punishment cage. It is soundproof, and those who make really loud noises, scream, argue, or especially cause drama, or if they copy your dragons, all of those things, they will go in the cage. Yeah, the punishment cage. You can. Fine, I'll throw you down a weekly slab of drywall. It's the punishment cage. It's a cage of punishment. The basement is the best life, guys. We shall accept it. The basement is the pleasant way. And every so often you may leave the basement to go outside and into the forest with me, so you can record sunset videos with your dragons, not sunflower sunset videos with your dragons. You shall accept thy basement. The base. I was thinking of two. What? Now you must be taken to the basement over yonder. Where did my Shakespeare lingo go? I used to know that. What do we get to eat? I'll make stuff. I'll throw you down an occasional loaf of homemade bread. I take suggestions. I take suggestions. I will make a suggestion box for food, and you may put in your suggestions, and I will cook them homemade and give you down dishes through the slot. There is no longer a cockroach. That cockroach is actually your new roommate, and his name is Jerry, and he's not a cockroach, and he's really offended you said that. Enough bacon for everybody. Those who like bacon shall get bacon. The thick stuff too. It's the good bacon. It's the good bacon. I don't cheap out on your guys' bacon. I don't cheap out on the basement bacon. It's a big basement. There's a lot of people in the basement. There's a lot of people in the basement, but it's a really big basement. It's less of a basement and more of a society controlled entirely by me. That it's the Dragon Puppet Society that I have created. I am rebuilding society where no one can hate us or call us weird. Yeah, I am the only basement. I am the only basement creator. Any other basementer is a fraud. The Wolfie basement's the only way. You may occasionally, if you choose the basement way of life, you may occasionally play with Squeeb. It's Squeeb time. I love Squeeb. Squeeb is amazing. Shark. It's like a tiger shark. Every basement dweller of that will go in the basement. That wasn't Jerry. That wasn't Jerry. That was Jerry's evil twin, Terry. Why am I holding him like a club? Gotcha! You will go in the basement, Beans, and you will like it. You will go in the basement. You shall. You have no choice. It has a really big TV. And Squeeb. Why didn't you want Squeeb? Come on, man. No Squeeb. I know you want Squeeb. No. I didn't mean to delete that. I'm so sorry. I meant to pin that. Can I undelete that? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to delete that. I meant to pin it. I clicked the wrong button. Alright. Yeah, no, the basement is awesome. The basement is very cool. And but the punishment cage is not very cool. The punishment cage is a cage that is 20 feet from the ground, and you just dangle, and then the worst part of all, you're in the cage and you have to think about what you've done. Free drywall and bacon, and don't forget random loaves of homemade bread and the most obscure recipes that I need to try. So like prepare for like once monthly, just like a random xiaolong bao or something. No Beans, that the basement doesn't smell like sweaty cheese. That's just you who smells like sweaty cheese. Guys, it's my Pookie, so I have reason to bully them. Oh, I did it again? Seriously? Oh, come on. I swear my room is like way too warm right now. Once I stop this, I'm probably gonna go and like blast the AC and eat my and it makes what? Spaghetti. That isn't a tarantula, that's a mirror, bruh. Except the basement. Except the basement. Except the basement. Anyone who accepts the basement may keep this dragon. The basement dwellers may share her. Are you allowed to leave the basement? Not without permission. But there's a really once it do, you get a really pretty view of like the forest and the mountains, because I already live somewhere with like a really pretty view of the forest, the mountains. So when taken out of the basement, you shall be accommodated with beautiful nature and probably, and we can go to the zoo occasionally. So for anyone who wants to see just their favorite animal or their stereotype, you may. Oh, I'm sorry, Alice. I guess I just got lucky to be in the town I'm in. It's like very near. I'm not gonna say what mountain it is because it gives away my city, but it's a good one. The basement is awesome. You shall not resist. Beans, if you don't accept the basement, you get no Acantha. When I heard forever, I thought of Scotland forever. And Kaylee would love that. No, you don't. No, you don't, Beans. You stay. Yeah, resistance equals the cage. If you resist the basement, I will put you in a cage above 20 feet off the ground and make you think about what you've done. Hi, Solar. Ooh, congrats. I bet you'll make something amazing out of that boost of motivation, ZKY. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. No. No one I will Guys, if anyone joins Beans' team, I will time out Beans for an entire day. All right? Oh no, I gotta end this live soon anyway. Hi, Vlogs by Saren. Beans' freaky resistance gives you no benefits. Joining the basement will give you this pretty dragon, time with Squeeb, amazing meals, occasional trips to the zoo, the pretty view with the forest, me, all the other puppeteers, the best Copic markers, Prismacolor colored pencils, high quality fine liners, the best paper, unlimited cardboard, and whenever the sunset's pretty, you may go outside to record sunset videos. So do not join the freaky resistance. Accept it. Of course. Thank you so much for the compliment. It means a huge deal to me that people actually I have people who are like a fan of me. That is an insane thought. So thank you so much. Oh, and the drywall. And for any termites, which is very specific, but for any termites who decide to join the basement, you may get unlimited drywall. If one person joins Beans' resistance, I will ban her. Hi, Christian Dragons, thank you so much for joining even for a second. Yes, there's pizza in the basement. Are you okay? No, I can. This is my channel. My basement, and my cage. Beans are gonna go in the cage with this behavior. You don't want to go in the cage, do you? No. I don't think Beans would be very happy about that. Or no, you do not, Bloodshed. You do not. You do not demand justice. Well, then you can stay. You can stay in your house if you like your house. But if you want to join the basement is free for all. All dragon puppeteers are allowed in the basement. So that's the only requirement. Hee. No, you can't have your family back. Join the basement. I work with Duolingo here. So how do you feel knowing your ow. Steps of attack. How do you feel knowing How do you feel knowing a giant green owl has your family hostage? Yes, it does, Beans. Yes, it does. Bloodshed, Freaky Bob, Beans, whatever. It does. I've already established that. It has Copic markers. It has Prismacolor color pencils. It has high quality paper. It has infinite motivation, infinite cardboard, infinite EVA foam because it actually makes a really good dragon base. Um, infinite Poscas, infinite acrylic paint, infinite what else do people use? Infinite little like trinkets, like fancy duct tape, like holographic paper, infinite like chains and crystals you can put on your dragon. What's my favorite word? I don't know. Yes, another one. Yes, I have. There we have one. The resistance has been given up. You can be in the basement. The basement is free for all. And that is just only a couple of perks of the basement. My basement is a rebuilt society for all dragon puppeteers where no one can call us cringe or weird. It's our own little society, and then with all the other stuff too. And again, you get to bring all of your like recording stuff and all of your dragons. So if you want, so you still get to make videos. And so we're one big happy family. We're one happy. I'm The only reason you wouldn't be happy is if you're in the punishment cage. Well, then move on over. Yeah, infinite collab material. You can walk 20 feet and then all of a sudden you have made a collab with your favorite with your idol. It's one really big basement, but if you want to like use some of that drywall to put up some walls and build your own room, I'm not opposed to that. You may make your own drywall house as long as it's in the basement. Yeah, see, it's awesome. It's the Dragon Puppeteer basement. It's my special society. It's perfect. Make sure to separate. I'll get you separate types. I'll even get two separate types of drywall. One for eating, one for building. All of the above. All mask stuff as well. I don't even have a house, guys. I don't even have a basement, admittedly. I'm getting one though. I'm gonna use all of my Etsy money and make me a basement. Yes, you may bring down Dynamask stuff, and it will be provided. Faux fur, hot glue, and foam will be provided. Yes, there is. It's a basement. It's not like a prison. Of course, it's internet. Yes, make a society, guys. We gotta make a society. Yay! More convincement. The basement exists in our heart. Dude, object shows are honestly the best. That is a very cute stroke, can confirm. But I'm a massive object show fan myself. Pretty much all of them, honestly. I have seen Inanimate Insanity, BFDI, and One. So, yippee! So those three are all really good. Yeah, we have just hit the 1 hour mark, so I'm officially gonna end this. So prepare for the basement. You will all a massive A massive U-Haul truck will show up to your house, and you'll be picked up and taken to the basement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my new society. See you. Goodbye.